Alright y'all, welcome back to the shop. Back on this Homelite Jacobsen snow thrower. Got the new carburetor in. That's the brand of it there. Got it off the old Amazonian. I did find out after I ordered it that the you can buy those little plastic elbows for those original carb, but I'll keep that one on the shelf. This one was like $22 shipped. It comes with a new fuel filter, fuel shutoff, primer ball, fuel line, primer line. I checked all of mine on this machine here. They all seem fine. Fuel line seems fine. It also comes with a little set of cheap carburetor cleaning tools. We'll put that in the toolbox, keep it for later. But it also comes with a new intake gasket for it, so we'll put that on. And here's the carburetor here in the bag. It is an identical replacement for it. It is the adjustable one. It has the bottom main adjuster, idle circuit. But this one does have the fuel bowl drain. The other one did not. Shouldn't be a big deal, but everything else exactly the same. But on this one, it's got a metal barb fitting here for the fuel line. So I'm gonna grab the new gasket out of the thing here. We'll slip it on, and then we'll slap this carburetor on and see if this thing will run on its own power under the carburetor, so without fuel leaking everywhere. So I need to reach back in here, put that on there, that one on there. Okay, there's that. Get this carburetor slid on here. There's that. Push this bolt back through again. Oh wait, hang on. We gotta find the carburetor linkage. Where did I do with that? Uh-oh. Where did I lay the carburetor linkage at? I'm gonna shut you guys off. I'm gonna find that linkage. Be right back. Alright y'all, catastrophe averted. It was in the old still on the old carburetor, so it was in this hole right here, so I put it on the same hole there. I do have to slide this carburetor back off so I can stick that back in the governor linkage, but there's that. Get that bolt back through there. Now I can grab the nuts and get them started on here. Alright, I'll start this other side over here, make it a little easier on myself. Okay, there's that one. I'm kind of twisting the carburetor to pinch the bolt in the hole. So it don't slide back, because that's the side this is the side I had a little trouble on it getting it unthreaded. It was tight all the way coming out, so I had to have a wrench on it all the way. So alright, let's go ahead and tighten this one up on this side here. And somebody asked about this wrench here. It had the socket on the end. It's an S&K. That's who made it. So I forget who asked about that, but there you go. I'll snug this one up. I'm sorry if I'm in the way, guys. There's that one snugged up. Get the wrench on this one back here. Move that out of my way. I did clean up intake manifold up a little bit to make it a little easier to make sure that that gasket's sealed good. Now this is being a pain in the butt, so it's actually easier to turn the bolt than it is to turn the nut. So. Maybe. If I took this air box or pull starter off the side here, it'd be a lot easier, but if I could have got the bolt out of the intake manifold, I would clean it up on the wire wheel, but there wasn't enough room to get it out the back side. It's hitting the block, so I didn't feel like taking the intake manifold off up here because I didn't have a gasket for it, so we'll just deal with it. Doing it this way. Alright. Past that little rough spot there. Spinning it with my fingers. And we'll snug this sucker up. Alright, there's that side good and snug. Come back over here. Make sure this one's good and snug. Don't want no intake leaks. Alright, there's those two. Yep. Bring the fuel line around here and get it pushed up on. And I'm wondering if that, I wonder if I can turn that fitting in there, because that's the primer there. This fitting's just a little bit out of, well, let me get the clamp up here. Maybe the clamp's holding me up. Yeah, the fitting's actually turned down a little bit. So I can get a wrench on there and hopefully I can rotate that. Oh yeah, yep, she rotates right there perfectly. Perfect. Oh, don't forget to put the clamp back on the hose dummy. Pull this up a little bit. Come on. There we go. Rotate that back in there. Grab my pliers from right here. She's pushed on there. Bring the clamp up alongside. Tighten that clamp down now. There's that. Bring this down along the side here. Make sure that's down away from the muffler over here on this side. And we can go over here and turn the fuel on. Make sure we ain't got no leaks. Reach down here and find this little drain. Oh, yeah, we already got fuel coming out. and she's priming, so we're good. Alright, so next thing is I need to put the choke lever back on there, which goes on this way. That slides up in there like that. We'll grab a couple of longer screws here. Small parts, big paws. I know I said it in the past, but sometimes it don't work. So, and of course, there's no air cleaner on a snowblower because it runs in the winter. There ain't a lot of dust in the winter, but if you do run an air cleaner on something that runs in the snow, the snow gets packed up around it, kind of melts, and then it actually freezes off and plugs the air cleaner, and it won't run. Okay, there's that. There's that. That's good and tight. The only thing we didn't do is try to get this bolt out. Let me grab my nut driver here, my pliers. I'm going to push up on the bottom of this thing here, the bottom of the screw, and see if I can thread it out. Yep, it threaded out. That's what it was. The threads are all rusted. So what I'll do is I'll pick up a self-tapping screw and put on there. But we're going to run this right out this hole. Find a hole. There we go. There's those two. Grab our other two small, short Phillips head screws. Put them in there. Snug that up a little bit. Bring this around here. Snug that up nice. Snug that up. And only last thing we gotta do is put the choke lever knob on. And there we have it. Full choke, off choke. Throttle, no throttle. Alright, let me get this stuff cleaned off the machine. We'll back you up and we'll give this thing a test run. Alright, y'all. Tools put away there. We already primed it a few times. Full choke, throttle's up. We're gonna That's it. That smoke coming out of there is the penetrating oil and stuff I put down in that cylinder and that to make sure when I thought it was seized up. But I need to find another screwdriver here. I'm probably gonna pull this box back off. We need to do a little bit of adjusting on that carburetor, so we'll bring y'all back whenever we get that cover off and get ready to adjust that carburetor. Alright, y'all, got that cover off. I'll fire this thing back up and see if we can't do a little bit of adjustment on it. high adjustment done there. I think I'm gonna have to tweak the low side a little bit there. It takes a flat screwdriver here. I'm gonna give it just a little bit more fuel, and I only turned that bottom adjuster maybe a quarter turn. So let's get this thing fired back up. And I'm going to turn the idle up just a hair on it. Alright, grab the right screwdriver there. Give that about a quarter turn. Alright, there you got it, guys. This is a Japanese carburetor or Chinese carburetor off of Amazon, 20 bucks. I adjusted this one quarter, third of a turn. Same thing with the bottom. It's just probably what the engine likes. This is an old engine, so it was running a little bit rich whenever we started out. I closed the main jet about a little over a quarter of a turn, and actually opened this up about a quarter of a turn and turned the idle up just a little bit, maybe a half a turn, and then I readjusted it back down a little bit to where I liked it. So there you have it. I'll throw this cover back on, throw that belt guard back on. Belt's actually looking fairly good shape. Next thing is to get it cleaned up, washed up. We might do something with the feet down there, the height gauge, so we can make sure it's not cutting into the impellers and stuff. But there you got it. Simple, easy carb replacement. If I would have known about the plastic fittings earlier, I might have got one of those, but for the time of cleaning that carburetor and everything, right there, 20 bucks, you know, out the door all day long. I've already had a couple offers to buy this thing without it run. I would get it running, but they offered to buy it, after I got it running. So there you have it. Thanks for stopping by and checking out what I'm doing here. Really appreciate it. If you like it, give me a thumbs up. Give me a comment down there in the comment section. And if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, ring the bell. We do all kinds of mechanical stuff, from these little snow blowers to pulling tractor engines to high horsepower pulling tractor engines. Hopefully this season we're going to be back out on the track and actually get to show you guys some pulling action this year. And as always, appreciate you guys watching them. If you weren't watching them, I wouldn't be making them. And we'll catch you on the next one. Bye.